ready to roll?
We're the only program like this in the world.
Your race is up.
When they put us on a racetrack, it was like nothing we even experienced before.
Excited?
I won the last race, so I just want to tell all you boys that.
The adrenaline is coming right now. I can feel it.
You know how fast you go on the track?
No, I know I'll go fast and just go.
The mission behind the Urban Racing School is to introduce urban youth to the motorsports industry as a possible career opportunity. We've touched thousands of kids' lives.
Put these kids in the driver's seat of a sport that doesn't necessarily look like them.
Racing is just kind of like the carrot into teaching the kids about different opportunities in STEM.
We're an after-school program. The program is free.
I feel amped up a little bit.
There are a lot of kids in the inner city communities that can actually do this, but they have never been introduced to this particular industry.
Remember Lewis Hamilton, they found him when he was 9 years old. He had a chance to sign when he was 12.
100% of the racers always start on karts. It's your first feel of the wheel. It's hard to get behind Dad's car because you have to have a license in order to do that.
They can get up to 40, 50 miles an hour.
This is the regular wheel that you would have on a regular car, and this is the pedals, and these are the wheels.
And we have kids on a waiting list to get into the program.
They're bringing in all types of opportunities, like NASCAR owners, looking for people to bring onto their teams.
Me as a NASCAR owner, coming from the inner city, racing wasn't a big thing, especially for me. Basketball, football, baseball was on the radar. They've given hope that there's other things they can do.
If you are intelligent, if you are good with your hands, this is something that you can definitely do.
If you go out to any NASCAR track, there's not a lot of you guys out there. Understand what you're doing, it's something different, it's something bold, it's something innovative. I just look for kids who have that it factor they want to be in racing.
We're going to head into the Dale Earnhardt Jr. Motorsports Lab. This is brand new.
Teaching STEM through the eyes of motorsports, that's our motto.
I saw your question.
We think that the Urban Youth Racing School is that thing that excites kids about regular school.
It's 10-week long. You have 5 weeks of classroom training.
From the first engineering of the motor to the car, Afro-Americans were always around.
They understand that there were people that looked like them that invented engines and invented cars and had a chance to design cars.
I've learned so many things that I haven't learned before.
The second 5 weeks of the program is all on-track driving.
This is experiential learning. These kids are walking the track, so they're experiencing the education.
To get a better entry into this turn, you need to be out here wide.
If you're able to master your apex while you're racing, and apex is a center part of a turn, you actually learn that term in geometry class. Once it becomes relevant for you, then guess what? It's not as hard. It actually becomes easy.
If my car is like wiggling too much on each turn, that means I either need to hit the turn wider or cut in closer.
Everything that they actually do at the racing school, you receive points for it. So attendance, taking tests, writing essays, but the most amount of points that you can actually receive are your actual school grades. We add all those points up together, we come up with what we call the Chevrolet Points Champion. They win scholarships, so it creates competition. It creates incentive for them to want to do better in school.
These are inner city kids that are involved with STEM, racing, financial literacy, and they get up early Saturday morning to come out and experience this stuff. Whether they go into professional racing or not, this program creates a very strong discipline.
I started this in 1998. Right now, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is our spokesperson. We've had Jeff Gordon come here. We've had Kyle Busch, Randy Moss, Donovan McNabb, Charles Barkley. And at this point right now, Will Smith. He's getting ready to do a docu-series on the racing school. It's a fictional show, but it's going to be true stories of things that are happening with our kids and their quest to get involved in the industry. But it's really more about making STEM cool in the urban communities. Any kid in the Urban Youth Racing School is part of our family.
Once you commit to it as a racer, it doesn't matter if you're from one city to another, female, male. Once you commit to it, you're a racer.
Women don't go into NASCAR racing, so being able to be a part of this, it's been wonderful.
The girl thing, it really annoys me because I feel like girls can do exactly what boys can do. But that doesn't even make sense.
Kids work for NASCAR, work for other racing organizations. A lot of our kids are engineers. Some of our kids are scientists. By introducing them to this particular industry, it's giving a lot of kids hope. It's like there's nothing more prideful than that for me.
We change lives, but not just that one child's life. Once you just change the trajectory of one child, you change the trajectory of their future, their kids, their grandkids and even their own family.